chosen one. Today opens the door to a completely different chapter in your life. Pay close attention, because what is happening right now carries far more meaning than an ordinary morning. If you overlook this moment, you may miss the very blessing that has been waiting for you. This sunrise is not simply the start of another day. It is the point where your old story ends and a new one begins. I want you to know that the burdens you have carried for so long are beginning to lose their grip, while a fresh source of strength is awakening within you. The change you have sensed is not your imagination. It is real, and I have been leading it every step of the way. Keep listening, because what you discover here will forever reshape how you see yourself and the future that lies ahead. If this speaks to your heart, deeper, Amen. This morning announces the birth of a renewed version of you, because something profound has already taken place deep within your spirit. Even if your eyes cannot yet recognize every sign, the transformation is already underway. The thoughts that once kept you trapped are fading, and the fears that once dictated your choices no longer possess the same authority over your life. Long before you noticed the change, I was already at work, clearing obstacles from your path and arranging every detail with purpose. Nothing you are entering now has happened by chance. It is the outcome of patient, intentional preparation shaped by my love for you. There were countless nights when you felt forgotten and seasons when hope seemed distant, leaving you to wonder if anything would ever be different. Yet I never left your side. Through every difficult hour, I was watching over you, shielding you, and preparing you for this very moment. What appeared to be delay was actually everything falling into its proper place. What felt like silence was the time I was strengthening your heart from within. Every challenge became part of your preparation. And now the growth that was once hidden is beginning to reveal itself for everyone, including you, to see. This is why this morning carries a different kind of energy for you, because it is the beginning of manifestation after a long season of preparation. If this touches your heart, take a moment to like the video, because your support helps this reach others who need this same strength today. You are not the same person who walked into yesterday. Even if your surroundings look familiar, something within you has awakened, and that awakening is guiding you toward a different way of thinking, speaking, and living. I am opening your eyes to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. I am giving you the courage to walk away from what drains you and the wisdom to move toward what nourishes your soul. This is the beginning of clarity, and clarity will lead you into a life that feels aligned and purposeful. There are people who will notice this change in you even before you fully understand it yourself. They will see a calmness in you that they cannot explain and a confidence that does not come from the world. This is because your strength is no longer rooted in external validation, but in my presence within you. You are learning to stand firm without needing approval. And that is a powerful transformation. When you no longer seek permission to be who you were created to be, you begin to live freely and fully. This new version of you will not tolerate the same patterns that once kept you stuck. You will begin to recognize what drains your energy and what lifts your spirit, and you will choose differently. This is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming aware and intentional. I am guiding your steps so that every decision you make leads you closer to the life I have designed for you. Trust this process, because it is unfolding exactly as it should. Type 1. If you believe. You may still feel moments of doubt, but do not let them convince you that nothing is changing. Doubt is only a leftover echo from your past, and it does not have authority over your future. I am renewing your mind so that you begin to see yourself the way I see you. You are stronger than you think, more capable than you realize, and more loved than you have ever fully understood. This morning is your reminder that you are not alone in this transformation. As you move forward, you will notice that your reactions begin to change. Situations that once triggered you will no longer have the same power over you. This is because you are growing beyond your old responses and stepping into a higher level of awareness. I am teaching you how to respond with peace instead of reacting with fear. This shift will protect your energy and open doors that were once closed to you. The beginning of a new you does not mean everything changes instantly on the outside. It means everything begins to change from the inside. And that inner change will eventually shape your external reality. Be patient with yourself as this transformation unfolds. Growth is a process, and every step you take is meaningful. You are moving forward even when it feels slow. And that forward movement is what matters. I am also removing things from your life that no longer serve your purpose. This may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is necessary for your growth. What I take away is never meant to harm you, but to make space for something better. Trust that every ending you experience is creating room for a new beginning. This is part of the transformation you are stepping into. This morning is your invitation to let go of the past and embrace the future with open hands. You do not need to carry yesterday's burdens into today. I am giving you the strength to release what has been weighing you down. When you let go, you create space for new blessings to enter your life. This is how transformation begins. With a willingness to move forward. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are being guided into a life that reflects your true potential. The limitations you once believed in are being broken, and new possibilities are opening before you. I am leading you. This journey may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Trust that every step you take is bringing you closer to the life you were meant to live. This is why the process may feel slow at times, because what is being formed in you is meant to remain strong through every season. You are not being changed for a moment. You are being transformed for a lifetime. Type 777. If you trust God, you are beginning to notice that your thoughts are not as heavy as they once were. The same situations that used to overwhelm you now feel different, as if they have lost their grip on your mind. This is not coincidence. It is the result of me renewing your thinking and lifting burdens you carried for too long. I am teaching you how to see clearly again, without the weight of fear clouding your vision. This clarity will guide your decisions and help you walk forward with confidence. There is a strength rising inside you that does not come from your circumstances. It comes from knowing that you are supported, guided, and protected by something greater than anything you face. This strength will carry you through moments that once would have broken you. You are no longer as fragile as you used to feel because you have been strengthened through every challenge you survived. What once tried to defeat you has now become the very thing that built your resilience. As you continue forward, you will start to recognize patterns that once controlled your life. You will see them clearly without confusion. and you will have the power to break free from them. This is part of your transformation, becoming aware of what once held you back and choosing differently. I am giving you the wisdom to recognize what is healthy for your soul and what is not. With that wisdom comes the ability to make choices that align with your growth. There will be moments when you feel like turning back to what is familiar, even if it was not good for you. This is a natural part of change. But do not let it pull you away from what you are becoming. The past may feel comfortable, but it cannot give you the future you desire. I am leading you towards something greater, something that requires you to move forward with courage. Trust that what lies ahead is worth leaving the past behind. You are also learning to value your own peace in a deeper way. You will begin to choose calm over chaos, even when chaos tries to pull you in. This is a sign of growth, choosing what nurtures your spirit instead of what drains it. I am guiding you to protect your energy because your energy is where your power lives. When you protect your peace, you create a space where blessings can grow. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a shift happening in the way you see yourself. You are no longer defined by your past mistakes or your previous limitations. I am helping you understand that your identity is not rooted in what you have been through, but in who you are becoming. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is more confident, more aware, and more aligned with your purpose. This shift in identity will influence every area of your life. You may begin to notice that certain people drift away from you during this time. This is not rejection. It is redirection. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into your next season. I am creating space around you so that the right connections can enter your life. Trust that the people who remain and the ones who arrive will align with your growth and support your journey. Your voice is also changing even if you do not fully realize it yet. You are beginning to speak with more intention and clarity. The words you choose are becoming more aligned with truth and less influenced by fear. This is because you are learning to trust your inner guidance instead of doubting it. As your voice becomes stronger, you will find it easier to express yourself and stand firm in your beliefs. This new beginning is also affecting how you handle challenges. You will start to approach difficulties with a calmer mindset, knowing that you have the strength to get through them. Instead of feeling defeated, you will feel determined. This shift in perspective will change the way you experience life. Challenges will no longer feel like obstacles, but like opportunities for growth. You are being prepared for something greater than what you have experienced before. The transformation happening within you is not just for your benefit, but for the impact you will have on others. Your growth will inspire people who are watching you, even if they never say it. I am shaping you into someone who carries light into places that need it. This is part of your purpose, and it is unfolding step by step. Do not rush this process or try to force outcomes. Everything is happening at the right pace, even if it feels slow. I am working in ways you cannot always see, aligning situations and opportunities for your highest good. Trust that every delay has a purpose, and every step forward is meaningful. You are exactly where you need to be right now. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This sept-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You will also begin to feel a deeper sense of peace within yourself. This peace is not dependent on what is happening around you. It comes from knowing that you are on the right path. Even when things are uncertain, this inner peace will remind you that you are guided and supported. Hold on to that peace because it will keep you grounded through every situation. As this new version of you continues to emerge, you will notice that your priorities begin to shift. What once seemed important may no longer hold the same value. You are being guided to focus on what truly matters. What brings you fulfillment and growth? This shift in priorities will help you build a life that feels meaningful and aligned with your purpose. You are not becoming someone completely different. You are becoming more of who you truly are. The layers of doubt, fear, and limitation are being removed, revealing your true self underneath. This is the version of you that has always been there, waiting to be fully expressed. I am simply helping you uncover it. This confidence is not loud or forceful. It is steady and rooted in truth. I am placing this within you so that no external voice can shake what I am building. You are learning to stand without fear, even when the ground beneath you feels unfamiliar. Type 122. If you trust in Jesus, you will begin to notice that your reactions are becoming more thoughtful and less driven by emotion. Where you once felt the need to respond quickly, you now take a moment to understand before you act. This is growth. This is maturity. And this is the result of the work I am doing within you. I am teaching you patience, not as a weakness, but as a strength that protects you from unnecessary pain. When you pause, you give yourself the power to choose wisely. There is also a deeper sense of purpose awakening within you. You are no longer satisfied with simply existing. You are beginning to seek meaning in everything you do. This is because I am aligning you with the reason you were created. You are meant to live with intention, not by accident. Every step you take now carries more awareness, and that awareness will guide you into a life that feels true and fulfilling. As you move forward, you may feel a distance growing between you and certain environments that once felt normal. This is not because you no longer belong anywhere, but because you are being elevated into a new level of understanding. What once felt comfortable may now feel limiting, and that is a sign of your growth. I am guiding you away from spaces that cannot support who you are becoming. Trust that this separation is making room for better alignment. You are also learning to listen more closely to your inner voice. That voice is not random. It is guided by my presence within you. When something feels right, it is because it aligns with your path. When something feels off, it is because it does not serve your growth. I am sharpening your ability to discern what is meant for you and what is not. This will protect you from making choices that take you away from your purpose. There will be moments when this transformation feels overwhelming, as if too much is changing at once. In those moments, remember that you are not alone in this process. I am walking with you through every step, even when you cannot feel it. What may seem like chaos is actually reordering. I am arranging things in your life so that everything falls into place at the right time. Type 22 to receive miracles. You are beginning to let go of the need to control everything. This is not because you are giving up, but because you are learning to trust. I am showing you that not everything needs to be forced or figured out immediately. Some things need to unfold naturally, and when they do, they will bring you greater peace. Letting go of control is making space for trust. And trust is what will carry you forward. Your heart is also being softened in ways that will allow you to experience life more deeply. Where you once built walls to protect yourself, you are now learning how to remain open without losing your strength. This balance is important because it allows you to connect with others while still honoring your boundaries. I am teaching you how to love without losing yourself. This is a powerful shift that will change the way you experience relationships. You may begin to notice that opportunities start appearing in unexpected ways. These are not random events. They are doors that I am opening for you. Some of them may feel small at first, but they will lead to something greater. Pay attention to what is placed in front of you, because each opportunity is a step forward on your path. Trust your instincts when deciding which doors to walk through. There is also a new level of discipline forming within you. You are becoming more consistent in the things that matter and less distracted by what does not. This discipline is not about restriction. It is about focus. I am helping you direct your energy toward what will bring you growth and fulfillment. When you focus your energy, you create momentum, and that momentum will carry you forward. You are learning to value your time in a different way. You will begin to spend less time on what drains you and more time on what builds you. This shift will create a sense of balance in your life that you may not have felt before. I am guiding you to invest your time wisely because your time is one of your greatest resources. How you use it will shape the life you create. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual backed by 4 neuroscience labs. This method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. This new version of you is also more aware of your worth. You are no longer willing to settle for less than what you deserve. This is not pride. It is self-respect. I am helping you understand your value so that you no longer accept what diminishes you. When you know your worth, you naturally align with what honors it. There will be moments when you look back and realize how much you have changed. The person you were is not gone, but they have grown into something stronger. You have learned from your experiences and used them to build a better version of yourself. This reflection will remind you of how far you have come. It will also encourage you to keep moving forward. You are being prepared for a life that feels more aligned with your true self. This preparation is not always easy, but it is necessary. I am shaping you into someone who can handle what is coming next. The growth you are experiencing now is building the foundation for your future. Trust that everything you are going through has a purpose. As you continue this journey, remember that you do not need to have all the answers. It is enough to take one step at a time with faith. I will guide you as you move forward, showing you what you need to see when you need to see it. This is how your path will unfold. The change unfolding within you is not happening in a single moment. It is growing little by little, with each step drawing you closer to the person you were created to become. The strength you once struggled to find is no longer temporary. It is becoming a lasting part of your character. I am not simply renewing your emotions. I am reshaping the way you act, the choices you make, and the way you face every situation. This is the nature of lasting transformation. It settles into your life until it becomes your new normal. Without striving or pretending, type 1010 to receive blessings. A quiet confidence is beginning to rise within you. It does not depend on loud words or outward displays to prove its power. Its strength comes from knowing you are walking where you were always meant to walk. The voices that once distracted you are losing their influence because your vision is becoming sharper and your purpose is growing clearer. I am giving you a firm foundation so that you remain unshaken even when circumstances around you seem uncertain. This inner stability will help you move ahead with courage, wisdom, and confidence. You may already notice that certain conversations no longer interest you, and places that once felt comfortable now seem empty or without purpose. Do not mistake this for losing something valuable. It is evidence that you are maturing. I am reshaping the desires of your heart so they reflect what will genuinely satisfy your soul. As old interests fade away, they leave space for greater opportunities, deeper relationships, and a more meaningful direction to enter your life. At the same time, your response to pressure is changing. Situations that once overwhelmed you are now being met with greater clarity, peace, and self-control. You are discovering how to remain calm through difficult seasons instead of allowing them to overwhelm you. This is happening because I am reinforcing the foundation within you. When your inner life is strong, the weight of outward circumstances cannot easily pull you down. Type 2 to claim miracles. You are also learning to guard your peace and protect the strength I have been building inside you. You are starting to understand that not everything deserves your attention or your reaction. This awareness is giving you the freedom to choose where you place your focus. I am teaching you that your energy is valuable, and how you use it will determine the quality of your life. When you guard your energy, you create space for growth, clarity, and peace. There will be moments when you feel a quiet pull towards something new. Even if you cannot fully explain it, this is my guidance leading you forward. You do not need to understand every detail. You only need to trust the direction you are being shown. I am opening paths for you that will lead to opportunities you once thought were out of reach. Follow that inner pull because it is guiding you towards something important. You are also learning to let go of the need to prove yourself to others. This need once came from a place of insecurity, but you are moving beyond that. Now your worth does not need to be validated by anyone else. I am helping you see yourself clearly so that you no longer depend on external approval. This freedom will allow you to live more authentically and confidently. There is a deeper sense of patience forming within you as well. You are beginning to understand that not everything happens instantly, and that is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that things are unfolding in the right way. I am teaching you to trust the timing of your life. When you align with the right timing, things come together with less struggle and more ease. You may also notice that your intuition is becoming stronger. You are able to sense what feels right and what does not with greater clarity. This is not something to ignore. It is something to trust. I am guiding you through that inner knowing, helping you make choices that align with your path. The more you trust your intuition, the clearer it will become. This transformation is also changing the way you see challenges. You are no longer viewing them as barriers but as lessons and opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective is powerful because it changes how you experience life. Instead of feeling defeated, you feel strengthened by what you go through. I am helping you see that every challenge carries something valuable for your growth. There is also a new level of gratitude growing within you. You are beginning to appreciate the small moments and the simple blessings in your life. This gratitude is not forced, it is natural. It comes from a deeper understanding of how far you have come. I am opening your eyes to see the good that has always been present, even in difficult times. You are becoming more aligned with your purpose, even if you do not fully understand it yet. This alignment is guiding your decisions and shaping your path. I am placing you in situations that will help you discover more about who you are and what you are meant to do. Trust that every experience you have is leading you closer to that understanding. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There will be moments when you feel a sense of excitement about the future, even if nothing specific has happened yet. This is because your spirit recognizes what is coming before your mind does. I am preparing you for something greater, something that will match the growth you have gone through. This anticipation is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. You are also learning to be kinder to yourself. You are letting go of harsh self-judgment and replacing it with understanding. This is an important part of your transformation because how you treat yourself affects everything else in your life. I am teaching you to speak to yourself with the same compassion you offer to others. This shift will bring you a deeper sense of peace. As you continue forward, you will begin to see the results of this inner change reflected in your outer world. Opportunities, relationships, and experiences will start to align with who you are becoming. This is how transformation works. It begins within and then shapes what surrounds you. Stay consistent in your growth, because everything you are building now will support your future. You are not becoming someone new by accident. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. This process may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is leading you to a place of strength and clarity. I am guiding you every step of the way. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust this journey because it is unfolding exactly as it should. This understanding is changing the way you approach everything in your life. You are less shaken by temporary situations and more grounded in your purpose. I am anchoring you so that you remain steady, even when the world around you feels uncertain. You are also becoming more intentional with your actions. You are no longer moving without thought, but with awareness and purpose. Every decision you make now carries more meaning because you are aligned with your growth. This intentional way of living will lead you toward opportunities that match your true self. I am helping you see that every choice matters and that your direction is shaped by the decisions you make daily. There is also a shift in how you handle your emotions. You are learning to feel without being controlled by what you feel. This is a powerful change because it allows you to respond with clarity instead of reacting from impulse. I am teaching you emotional strength, not by removing your feelings, but by helping you understand them. This understanding will give you control over your responses and protect your peace. Type yes to receive miracles. You may begin to notice that your environment is slowly changing to reflect your inner growth. The situations you find yourself in are becoming more aligned with your purpose. The people around you may begin to shift as well, either growing with you or naturally moving away. This is not something to fear. It is a natural part of transformation. I am aligning your surroundings with who you are becoming. You are also learning to trust yourself in a deeper way. Where you once doubted your decisions, you are now beginning to rely on your inner guidance. This trust is not based on perfection, but on awareness and growth. I am showing you that you are capable of making choices that lead you forward. The more you trust yourself, the more confident you will become in your path. There is a sense of renewal happening within your spirit. It is as if something old has been released and something new has taken its place. This renewal is not temporary. It is lasting. I am restoring parts of you that felt worn down and giving you new energy to move forward. This is why you may feel a quiet strength, even in moments of rest. You are also becoming more disciplined in your thoughts. You are learning to redirect negative thinking and replace it with truth. This is not about ignoring reality, but about choosing how you interpret it. I am helping you develop a mindset that supports your growth instead of limiting it. This mental discipline will shape your experiences in powerful ways. There is also a growing sense of responsibility within you. You are beginning to understand that your life is in your hands, guided by me, but shaped by your choices. This awareness is empowering because it gives you control over your direction. I am guiding you, but I am also allowing you to take ownership of your journey. This balance will help you grow into your full potential. You may feel moments of deep reflection where you look back at your past with new understanding. The things that once left you confused are beginning to reveal their meaning, and the moments that once brought pain are now becoming sources of wisdom. This is what growth looks like. It is discovering understanding through everything you have lived. I want you to see that none of your experiences were meaningless. Every challenge, every delay, and every lesson played a role in shaping the person you are becoming today. You are also learning the value of stillness in a world that constantly demands more movement and more noise. In quiet moments, you are finding a strength that cannot be discovered through endless striving. It is in those peaceful spaces that you reconnect with your heart and with me. There, your vision becomes clearer, and your path comes into focus. I am teaching you that not every breakthrough requires rushing ahead. Some of the greatest transformations take place while you are simply standing still and allowing me to work within you. At the same time, a deeper gratitude is beginning to fill your heart. You are starting to recognize the beauty of your entire journey, including the seasons that once seemed difficult to understand. This gratitude is changing the way you see your life, helping you recognize purpose where you once saw only hardship. I am opening your eyes to blessings that have been surrounding you all along, even when they were hidden from your view. What if the missing piece behind so many unsuccessful manifestation methods has finally come to light? According to a leading neuroscientist connected with research linked to the CIA, lasting results may depend on reaching the proper brainwave state. Without it, progress often remains inconsistent. A simple 7-second practice, supported by findings from 4 neuroscience laboratories, is helping many people transform the way they think about money and opportunities. As their mindset changes, they are stepping into lives they once believed were impossible, moving into beautiful homes, driving luxury vehicles, and enjoying unforgettable vacations. This information may not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. With every new day, you are becoming stronger than you were before. Difficult situations that once felt impossible to overcome are no longer controlling your life. That resilience did not appear overnight. It has been formed through every obstacle you faced, every setback you endured, and every victory you earned. I have been building that strength within you through each season, and now it is becoming a permanent part of the person you are.